What's going on, everybody? We are live finally. I set it up for 7 o'clock, but D-Lo didn't want to show up till 5 minutes ago. So
we
sorry about that.
He was pooping.
But we must start out with this.
Reminder, I've been here when it was glory
Oh,
hole
here it
days,
is.
and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
That would be nice, Mr. Jerry Jones. That would be nice. We're here, D-Lo.
We are here.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
We're talking about playoffs.
Playoffs.
We're here.
That's a great.
The playoffs are pretty exciting though. I mean, there's new teams in there. You don't have the same old teams. You don't have the Chiefs in there. I mean, it's a whole new game.
I was thinking about this while I was laying in bed last night. I was thinking about start of the year when I did my record predictions, which teams are actually a surprise to make the playoffs.
You owe the Saints an apology.
No, they weren't going to make the playoffs regardless.
But they won more than 0 games.
The only team out of the NFC that I didn't possibly predict to make the playoffs would have been your Bears. I really thought it was going to take them a year before, I think they're a year ahead of schedule. And then I do owe Jacksonville an apology. I'm never going to give the Saints an apology because they're still horrible. But the Jaguars, I said they're going 4-13. I think right now they are the hottest team in the league right now.
Where do you guys think Pete Carroll's going next?
He's going to
He's
retire.
going upstairs. That's all I think. I think he'll take a
He's in the coaching
special
pool.
council.
He'll retire. That's what he should do. He's 74 years old.
And then first you got to get a coach that can grow with the quarterback. Not a coach that's going to be.
You know who I'm thinking?
Jonathan Gannon.
No, you know who I'm thinking? Kevin O'Connell.
They're not going to fire
With the
him.
Raiders.
You trade him. You can trade. You can trade head coaches.
So
That'll be a good one.
Draft picks.
I guarantee them we'll get the first overall pick for him, though.
I would think a future first round pick.
I think they get Seahawks. Let's see.
Kubiak.
Kubiak is up.
Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah, I still don't agree with.
Look at that.
I still don't agree with the Browns letting. Oh yeah, Pats are back. They are definitely one of my favorite teams to watch this year. The Patriots. What Mike Vrabel did in year one, just shows he's a great head coach. Drake May's really coming in.
The boss.
Drake May's really coming in, to his own as a franchise quarterback. So they're going to be a fun team to definitely watch as the playoffs are here. So just starting us off, D-Lo, how are you feeling about your Bears making the playoffs?
Man.
Uh-oh.
But no, man, all jokes aside, like you said, first year, I didn't expect it, but I'll take it. We still got, if we can get that 49ers, not just, the fourth quarter, like.
Because if you guys beat Green Bay, that's where you're heading next is the San Fran.
No,
right?
Stanford, or no. Well, depending on if the Bears win, they're guaranteed another home game.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're gonna face the Niners if they beat the Eagles, right? It'd be the highest.
If the Niners would beat the Eagles, the Niners would go to Seattle, and then the winner of Los Angeles and Carolina would go to Chicago.
Bears are similar to Pats. Yeah, it just shows that you get the right. As we was just talking about the whole the Raiders thing, man. You get the right guy in there, and they could turn it around. We seen it with the Commanders last year. Now we see it with the Bears, Patriots.
So you're saying that Williams is going to have a bunch of injuries next year?
No, he's no love, bro. He ain't injury prone like the Chiefs is, but
I think the Chiefs dynasty is over. That's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Packer fans look like they smell like aftershave and taco meat.
Taco Tuesday. But yeah, though, I'm excited, man. I had the Bears at 9 or 10 wins.
I mean, even for two young teams like the Bears and the Patriots, even if you guys would lose first round, it's it's not the end of the world. I mean, you guys technically, in my mind, overachieved year one with new head coaches.
And it's Ben Johnson's first year, so it's not like it. He has a lot to grow on.
Yeah, I dig it.
Caleb's still young.
I'm excited. Like, it's win or lose, man. It's been a good year, So we can't lose to the Packers though, because I wouldn't hear it.
And you would
He's
have
dating
to,
a Packers fan.
And you would have to wear the hat next week on top of.
Yeah, I think I'm coming down with something, so I probably have to skip next week.
Yeah, I agree. The Bears are going to be built. I mean, Ben Johnson ain't nobody to play with. I mean, he'll build a great team.
The Bears did the right thing. They didn't do the sexy thing in free agency. They didn't go out and get the star wide receiver, they built in the trenches, that offensive line. People don't think, oh, that's, they don't think it's sexy. It's and really it's not. But if you have a solid offensive line that can stay healthy, protect the quarterback, run block, you got that run game, you give your quarterback time to throw, and that's kind of similar to what the Patriots did, other than going out and
the Patriots bought the bag this free agency,
they spent the most of anybody, but they also needed it.
Yeah, but look at their head coach. I mean, they spent him a couple of years ago for the Titans, and I don't know if he took that year off and what happened. But this year he's doing great.
Then
it
didn't really come to me until I was actually seeing him on the sideline. That Josh McDaniels, that's his name, McDaniels.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels used to be
he's
head coach.
still, like with the Patriots.
He was head coach a couple of years ago.
He was the head coach of the.
He was the one.
Raiders.
He was the reason my Bears got Jay Cutler. That was his first.
We're even saying even more recently.
Yeah,
he went back.
Yeah, then he signed Jimmy, right? Porn star Jimmy. Porn star Jimmy.
Yeah, he
signed Garoppolo.
Did Garoppolo play? I don't.
Yeah, he played for the Patriots because he was Tom
No,
Brady.
the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, he played.
I don't remember that. That's wow. Now
he was a starter a couple of years ago. Yeah, for McDaniels.
Men, you've had your milk and cookies again.
I don't remember that. Jeez. Seems like forever
because
ago.
when they fired McDaniel, they got rid of Jimmy G too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the Raiders are looking for a head coach, and I got one for you. You can have him for your second round pick this year.
I don't think he's worth a second round pick.
Oh, head coaches are worth.
See what Peyton went.
Peyton got a first and second. And
I think KOC is you could get a second or.
Well, he don't have much work.
Maybe not this year's first, but like.
Oh no, you're not getting a number one for But
you got to look and see when he first got to the Vikings. He was.
That's just me wanting to keep Flores and have him keep running that defense and
bring it in. Flores with that Giants line is.
Oh yeah, Giants looking for a new coach too. So
they might be five teams as of now looking for a head coach.
It's a Black Monday, and
Can you imagine what Flores could do with the Browns defense? And
it's
already a good defense. You put Myles Garrett, even he's 30 years old. I get that, but you put Brian Flores with a dude like Myles Garrett, what he could do. That's just. That's nasty.
And then just saying with the Giants, though, you got Brian Burns,
Sexy
Carter,
Thibodeau. That's a freaking nightmare for.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it being in the NFC.
But you got to have the right head coach for that team, though. I mean, you can't have
that'll be Flores.
Yeah, you can't have a mediocre coach for a team like that.
Or it's the Giants, as they get an offensive minded guy. And you go to the Giants owner and be like, you need to pay Flores $15 million a year to be our DC, make him the highest paid coordinator ever in the history. That's something that also could happen.
I don't know if he's still like being blackballed or whatever.
He's still suing the league. So
Oh,
that's
are you
kind of
talking about
But somebody else was in that lawsuit too and got a job. I forgot who
a
it
head
was.
coaching job.
it was
I think-
he used to be
I
head
just
coach for
named
the Dolphins. I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Flores used
No,
to
we're
coach-
talking about Flores.
No,
He's-
I'm talking about the other guy that sued. He used to be the head coach of Miami Dolphins. It was him and Tua got into it. That's why
that's
he's fired.
Flores.
Is it Flores?
Yeah, that's Flores.
Yeah,
Yeah. So he's still actively suing the league, but
that's a long lawsuit, brother.
So, and the other one is what about
Somebody else.
the Raiders coach that resigned because some messages or something came up on his social media?
That
or
was
emails.
Gruden.
Gruden, he's still suing.
he lost that though. He lost that appeal or lost whatever it is.
I
that-
thought he still got paid though.
Bear down, man.
I don't want that negativity in here.
Bear down, man.
So good luck to you guys this week. Do you have your Super Bowl or your playoff matchups done, D'Lo? We can just go right into that.
I'm working on it.
Well, you work on it then.
It's
'cause-
kind of like I don't like the seedings.
So
This
you have Chicago winning, obviously, so they'd come down here.
okay. I got.
So then, if the Eagles would win, they would come to Chicago,
Mhm.
and then any of those teams would go up there.
Uh,
But if you have the
I don't
Niners
know.
winning,
You make it. You may make
goes
it
up
past
there.
second round.
and then
I guess it depends on you play.
but
I mean,
Oh yeah, man. We ain't losing to them damn cheeseheads. They already come up with the excuses. Oh man, it was a Saturday. We don't play on Saturdays. We don't play on Saturdays.
we got
Damn
drunk
it.
the night before.
I was actually listening to something today, a podcast about it was a mistake to not have some of the Packers starters play because it's going to be what was it? How many weeks? Anyway, they haven't won a game in like 5 weeks, the Packers, or 4 weeks or something like that. But people were just saying that they think it could be a little bit of a mistake. Ooh, do have faith making it to the Super Bowl.
Hey, stay tuned, man. We got a good video coming through. The Bears won a division, so I gotta jump through a table, Buffalo style, with some hot sauce in my hand.
That's only if the Bears win the Super Bowl. D'Lo will jump through a table again onto Legos with no shirt on.
and a printer.
I got
Well, that's what's crazy.
I got broken Xbox 360s over there. He can jump through
Yeah,
those.
we got a couple of printers. And a
Yeah,
broken
Melinda,
Xbox
she
360.
went across the street to look at one of the empty apartments. She's like, "Oh, you guys still need a table?" I say, "What?"
I have New England versus
You trying
Seattle.
to see me get hurt?
I think Seattle will make the Super Bowl.
New England versus Chicago. That would be an interesting Super Bowl and
'Cause
something,
It could very well happen too.
two
Same
first year
class,
head
right?
coach, two first year head coach, not first year, but first year with their team. And it's Mike Vrabel's second spot as a head
Up
coach.
here, right?
If the Niners win, they would go to Seattle. But if the Eagles win, they would go to Chicago. We did do a top end of the year seeding. I did top 14 teams. I pained me to have to put Green Bay in that. I didn't really want to, but they did make the playoffs. I think there are actually some other teams that didn't make the playoffs that are a better team than Green Bay. And I can get into that at some point if D'Lo wants to hear that or if Owen wants to hear that.
Hold on, what you say?
I did top 14 of all the playoff teams. I pained me to have to put Green Bay in there because I do think there are teams that didn't make the playoffs that are a better team. Mainly two teams in the NFC North that didn't make the playoffs. I think they're an overall better team.
So the Vikings would be better than Green Bay
I think they are by a landslide.
overall, or just
No,
Like,
overall. I think Green Bay is not a good team. And
yeah, I agree. I don't know what happened to Green Bay. They were doing so good in the beginning, and the same thing with the Chiefs, though. I mean, the Chiefs fell off hard too.
well, the Chiefs
It's
were
like-
showing the signs last year.
Yeah,
Winning all these close games, getting all the right calls. This year, They didn't win the close games. They didn't get all the calls going their way, and look what happened. So Green Bay fell off hard. I don't think Green Bay is a good team. They're hurt, and I'm still not sold.
You gotta say your word. They what?
They're trash.
No,
They're hot garbage.
bots. Remember that video?
No, fraud would be going 13-4 and not really playing anybody, losing first round. Yeah, you're a fraud. Green Bay is 9-7-1.
And one is crazy, bro. That's
9-7-1,
And that one is against my boys.
and I'm kind of upset that you couldn't seal out that game, because if you did, Minnesota would be in the playoffs.
Technically,
not Green Bay.
Packer fans look like they smell like after
but they
shaving
reset the
taco.
clock.
They did.
That was some crazy stuff. They reset that clock. If Dallas would have won that game, they didn't say, "Hey, reset the clock at 3 seconds."
Yeah, because Love threw it out of bounds, and there should have been no time left on the clock.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then they kicked the field goal or something.
Yeah, to tie.
Yeah,
Damn.
But
Cheese
You
heads find a way.
daddies!
daddies. What?
but
What you been doing,
What
bro?
am I doing? I didn't do anything.
yeah, they always find a way to win, or I think it has to do. I think it has to do with play calling. I'm not saying.
Hit it again.
I'm not saying like the Chicago's bad at play calling, but there is some questionable calls on that side. And Caleb is a scrambler. He's really not a.
Gotta get him out the pocket.
Yeah. He can't throw long. He can't throw long. I mean, he can, but he can't. So I mean, sometimes he gets lucky, but other times you've seen how many interceptions he's had.
He don't throw the ball. He don't turn the ball over that much.
He turned it over 4 times in I think it was the game before last.
No, he never threw 4 interceptions. In one game,
No, throughout the year.
he got like 8, I think. Right?
And then
6
both
or
of
8.
them were, and they were all
Like
down,
he
downfield.
definitely threw one last game.
Yeah, it was down the field interception.
And a lot of that has to do with the division rivalries. Very rarely do you see the Bears beat the crap out of the Packers. The Bears beat up on the Vikings. The Vikings beat up on the Packers. It's always going to be, other than the Lions and Bears game this year, that was a total butt kicking.
Oh, we talked about.
But I'm just saying, very rarely do you see a rivalry game, not end by more than one. It's going to end one score game. It's just. But then Green Bay can go to Cincinnati the following week, and Cincinnati can win by 30. You don't play them all the time, but
look at
Green Bay, Chicago. You've played each other how many times throughout the years?
Look at the Seattle 49ers game. I thought that was going to be high scoring. It was terrible.
We'll get there, Owen.
Yeah, he still play. He still got the little hero ball in him. He'll get it. We just can't start off slow in these playoffs.
He'll be better. He'll be better next season.
If we have a game, like if we start off how we did against the Lions and wait till like the fourth quarter to get going, because if if it would have been 49ers, he would have been at 4,000. But he's only 58 yards short. That fourth quarter, that's what we need the whole game, bro, from the Bears. And our defense.
I mean, look at Brock Purdy. Look at Brock Purdy. His second year, he made it to Super Bowl.
Man, you've had your milk and cookies again.
Yeah, he just got a dip.
Yep.
Dip. Man.
So let's get in. We'll get back to this. You can keep commenting. We'll keep talking.
Yeah, man, appreciate you.
We're just going to come back.
We subscribe.
We do primetime picks throughout the entire year. I finished with 39 correct, D'Lo 33, and Owen with 30. So
that's my age. That's good.
You're only 30?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Shit, motherfucker, you at least 40.
33.
All right. You look 40. All right. Weekly high score. Owen, you lose.
Because I haven't had one. It's like 0 to. I'm telling you,
I would say that.
Every team I pick, it seems to lose.
Owen picked Seattle and Niners, and you would have thought that game would be a high-scoring game. And
it was terrible.
Appreciate it, man.
We're just trying to get something going. We're trying to get something going. We're just started up a Facebook. We're hopefully we'll get there at some point.
Oh,
We're
yeah. It takes time.
If
And
you,
it
if you have
takes
Facebook, find us on a couple of sodas and subscribe.
Just three dudes talking some nonsense.
yeah, man.
Can you put like the link up there for Facebook? Or no?
Probably, but I don't really know how.
You could make a can we add a banner? Have it scroll at the bottom. Anyway, D'Lo had the Packers and the Bucks with 30, and I correctly picked Lions and Bears because I had the second pick.
What team did I pick?
You picked Panthers and Bucks. They got 30. That brings us to the final tallies of the year for the high score. We started doing this 7 weeks ago. So D'Lo finishes with 4. I have 3. Oh, and a lot of second place finishes, a lot of last place finishes. No wins on the year.
Oh, just talk about the 0.
But it'll be something
We'll start off,
we'll do
Yeah.
it next year, so we'll have a full sample size. I was gonna go back through and pull up some last year's stats. I think D'Lo won the primetime pick last year.
Next year,
I
we'll
got
have,
last because I kind of go for the underdog teams.
Hey man, if you want to be invited to our live, just let us know. We'll send you an invite. You'll come in and talk and tell us your opinion on stuff. If you want to come on in, we'll invite you in.
As long as you're not a Packer fan, we don't want that negativity in here.
I think he's a Bears
I
fan.
think he is too. But we don't want negativity and sadness, so we try to stay away from Packer fans.
Yeah. We're usually live Sundays. If you want to come join us, whatever, kind of.
Sundays or Mondays.
Yeah, Sundays or Mondays. We'll do all sports. If you want to come in and just shoot the shit, feel free.
Yeah, bro. You trying to get started, man? Just find you some people that that want it too, man. That's all.
Last thing I ever thought I'd be here with a Cowboy and a Bear fan. But
We started this because I got some mics for him, from him for the,
I mentioned to his lady that, hey, I'm trying to start something too.
It was actually a percent.
That's what we like to say.
You're welcome,
FGB.
FGB, man.
That's what we like to say. That deserves a taco meat.
What's your
Packer
Facebook?
fans look like they smell like aftershave and taco meat.
We'll follow you on our.
You messed it up now. The cheeseheads.
He has a TikTok too.
And we
couple
do-
of photos on TikTok.
Oh, and grab the hat. We do a weekly, like, we can bet. What we do is say Bears and Vikings are playing each other. D'Lo and I'll bet the hat. Loser has to wear the cheese head. It's just something funny that we like to do. Technically, Owen should be wearing it right now, but we're gonna let him off because he's been having to wear it the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, he had a long.
He's had a long time with that.
I'm not having much luck
You
here.
done with your Super Bowls or your?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
So I printed off these nice little things here. We each wrote down who we think's going to win, who we think is going to win the Super Bowl, or the matchup for the Super Bowl, who's going to win the pop on it.
Couple of grape sodas.
Couple of grape sodas. No, it's a case of pop paid for by the losers. And then if you correctly, as like I said last night, if you correctly guess the Super Bowl matchup and no one else does, you would automatically win, but you could technically have points than someone else just by who you would pick. So let's start with the AFC. Steelers, Texans. I have Pittsburgh moving on in that one. Halo.
I got Pittsburgh.
Owen.
Pittsburgh.
So they're losing.
Whoa. No, I don't.
Okay, you have Texans.
I got Texas. I lied.
Whenever we pick the same team, they always lose in a primetime game. So you got the Texans moving on. Bills, Jags.
Go ahead, Dion.
I got Bills.
I got Bills.
I got Jags. Patriots, Chargers.
Patriots.
Patriots.
All right, you're losing, Patriots. Sorry. So for that matchup, at the Patriots for the divisional round. For me, anyway.
It'd be the Bills versus the Patriots for me.
So I would have Jags at Pats, and I have the Jags at
So for me, it'll be Pats, Texans, right?
Be Texans at the Pats. And who do you have advancing?
Patriots.
Patriots. Okay, yep. Okay, so I would have Steelers, Broncos.
We got color, bro. Like what?
We're colored.
Just fucked up.
I have Steelers, Broncos. I have the Broncos moving on. So my AFC would be Jaguars at the Broncos for the AFC Championship.
Mine will be Bills, Patriots.
Mine would be Bills and Patriots as well.
All right. And then who do you have moving on to the Super Bowl?
Yes, the Bills.
I have the Bills, man. This is Allen. You got to get it done, Josh.
I have the Patriots moving on because Drake May.
Drake May.
I'm a Carolina fan.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Duval. Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence has been playing lights out. I think they double down and beat the Broncos again.
Patriots.
So it's going to be the Jaguars representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. All right, moving over to NFC. Wild card round. Green Bay, Chicago.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Oh, sorry.
The Bears.
So Green Bay wins. We all took the Bears.
Oh,
You should take Green Bay. You know?
No, so let's go Eagles. I have San Fran.
I got San Fran.
All right, Eagles are winning this one. Rams, Panthers.
Look.
Rams, Panthers. I have the Rams.
I have the Rams as well.
Damn, Rams. Sorry.
Who does need a little bit?
I'm talking about you, bro.
Oh, I am sleepy. I have a million kids.
You gotta, after this, we're gonna have some milk and cookies.
I got a whole 5-on-5. I got a whole enough for a basketball team inside for all boys. All right, so that means it was the Bears and the Rams, and then you guys have the same, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, so I have Seattle moving on over the Niners.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Damn.
What?
Take this one.
Man, we lost all of our views.
Yeah, man. Come on. No, he's still there. Comment your page, your Facebook or something, bro.
All right. So that would mean Seattle going back. Seattle Rams NFC Championship. Who wins it?
Seattle Rams.
Yep. I have Seattle advancing.
I got the Rams.
I have the Seattle advancing the Super Bowl.
So that would mean I have Jaguars and Seattle in the Super Bowl.
I have the Patriots in Seattle.
Okay.
I got Bills Rams.
Who do you have winning your Super Bowl? Let me guess.
He has the Bills.
Bill Mafia. Bills are my team in the AFC, I would say, but I think that I've not liked how they've played the last month of the season. I don't use Facebook, but I'm on YouTube and TikTok.
What's your TikTok? Look us up, man. A couple sodas.
Couple sodas. I have Seattle winning it over Jacksonville. Seattle and Big Sammy Dick D get it done.
Oye, señoritas.
I had
We're thinking about
you know,
ordering a little bit of lunch. Should we put you down for a bucket of extra crispy and a couple of
Rick Nails will come in and take care of business.
Grape sodas.
Couple of grape sodas. Couple of grape sodas. Sodas.
All right. So, one thing I did not do, we can do it now. We're going to pick the, well, I guess we just did. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use our picks
Yeah, I got mine right down
as
here.
we go on, and that's what we're going to do instead of actually me writing them down. So I'm just going to keep the papers here. I know whose is whose, so we're not going to write them down. Those are our picks for the week. NASCAR Marcus.
$85.
How far away from Iowa are you? I have a couple NASCAR tires I'd like to give away. I have a bunch of NASCAR stuff. But that tire's sitting out there. It's been in the way.
Damn, bro, that's your game, bro. What this?
What? You've got to be in a bar.
Man, that's a big. That's birthday party.
Who wins? Who is the MVP down to? Is it between Drake May and Matt Stafford now? Pretty much.
Yeah,
I've been.
I think so. I mean, between those two.
If you're going on stats, I think you got to give it to Matt Stafford. If you're going off team success and what you've done in 1 year, you got to give it to May. He doesn't quite have the stats Stafford does.
Stafford deserved it though, man. He been through a.
He doesn't have a regular season MVP, does he? This would kind of be the icing on
And
the
he
cake.
threw for like 5. You know,
That's his basement cheese.
he was. You know, when he was in the NFC North, bro, he was a Bears hunter. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he's almost every year 5,000 yards, bro. And he was like what's that one quarterback that's playing through it? Like Herbert, bro. Like he playing through, tough, bro. Like they play through it all, whatever, bro. They gonna be in there. Be out there for their team. They ain't gonna complain about it. So my MVP pick is at first the beginning of the year, or like mid-season, like week 6, 7.
Daniel Jones.
Damn, see how I did that. But
Take that.
it was probably Jonathan Taylor how his
Jonathan
season
Taylor.
was going, but they took a crazy. Just wait for that.
Yeah, they went south quick.
I was kind of thinking, JT was up there, but then you had Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold's kind of, yes, they got the 1 seed, but he's not really been having the greatest couple of weeks. You know, he's got a good defense, but I would say if if we pick today, Matt Stafford probably gets it.
Yeah.
I don't really see I don't
Okay,
know.
either one to be.
I mean, I'm not going to be upset if,
know.
I'm not going to be upset if one gets it than the other, but who do you think Coach of the Year has a lot of different you got Mike Vrabel, you got Liam Cohen, you got Ben Johnson.
And Seahawks coach.
Yeah, but he was there last year.
I think
They ain't do this though.
No.
Mike Vrabel.
It's up. It's
I honestly think you need to. Jeez.
That's a good start though. Buddy.
That's a good basement.
That's
It
a
kind of
good-
makes me jealous.
Man.
It does make me jealous, not kind of. I would say Liam Cohen or Ben Johnson, just because of the Bears haven't made the playoffs since 2016.
Look at you, man.
The Bears
18.
was it
2018
18 when Trubisky's first year?
But
Second
no,
year?
they made it like it was probably 5. I think they made it 1 and they lost to the Saints.
Well, if they make it to the Super Bowl, it'll be their first time since 2006.
But yeah, I'll give it to Ben.
I mean,
especially-
it's down.
Well,
Vrabel.
I'm not saying this just because I'm a Bears fan, but I'll give it to Ben just because the way he took them. We was in 5 games last year. He went from last place to second in the NFC. Second seed.
Well, it's kind of like
that's
kind of how I'm with the Jags. They
Yeah.
won 3 games last year, 4 games. Turned 12-5. Finally got Trevor Lawrence firing on all cylinders, and they're a dangerous team. People are sleeping on the Jags, and they're one of my favorites. I think that they're going to surprise some people. I've watched them for this week.
So
but hey.
Cohen, he was with the Bucks last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But they did pretty well. Was it last year they were in the Jags against the Chiefs? Was it last year or the year before?
No, it was a couple. It was
It's been
2020, I think. It was Doug.
Oh, you mean in the playoffs? Oh, it's
It was
been
Peterson.
2022.
Yeah, well, it was
2022, they won the division and took the.
But
Like
I'm
the
happy for
divisional
Trevor
round.
Lawrence. And at the beginning of the doing the off season, I got a video on TikTok saying that I think Trevor Lawrence was gonna have a breakout, a bounce back year.
I think you even said that on this, and
Yeah.
he started the year off. He was still throwing for yards, still throwing touchdowns, but he was also throwing interceptions. But throughout the last month of the season, he really cut back on his turnovers, fumbles, interceptions, all that, and has literally been, So that's why I like the Jags. But Vrabel, Liam Cohen, or Ben Johnson are my 3 favorite. If I had to pick one, it's going to go probably to Liam Cohen. Maybe edging out Ben Johnson, but that's just 2 first-year head coaches. That's why I'm not.
Should it be? How they got offensive and defensive rookie of the year and all that? Should it be a AFC coach of the year, NFC coach of the year?
Kind of like baseball.
Yeah, like MVP. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Liam Cohen, AFC, Ben Johnson, NFC. I mean, I could see that. They do defensive rookies, and they do that. So maybe that's something. Since you're on the phone with Roger so much, why don't you bring that up to him?
I forgot to hit him up that one trade you was talking, whatever you was.
What was I saying?
Some.
Oh, Joe B. Is it Joe
Oh,
B?
yeah, but-
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well, I say a lot of nonsense. I tried freaking speaking into
The
it.
first time I had to call Roger was when you was talking about getting what's his name over there, Sexy Dex.
Sexy Dexy.
I had to make the call, and that
Then
they was on the phone trying to make the trade, but
Then I had the bright idea to get Tyreek Hill moving to running back, and you said
Oh.
no.
Got right back on the phone with him, like, hey, this guy won't stop.
It's just I play Madden and I think, well, what could I do with this guy? Put him here. Put him. It's my mind. It's just constantly,
I did that too. I got when I think this was last Madden, I got the dude from the Chiefs. What's his name?
Mahomes.
Not Mahomes.
Are you talking about Kelsey?
No, Worthy.
Mahomes.
I put Worthy at running back.
Yeah,
Worthy.
Mahomes. I was gonna tell you, so we got Madden 26, and I've been doing my franchises, and there's no love for the Bears. They're horrible.
Yeah, they is.
They're horrible. There's no love for the
There is.
Bears.
That's why you gotta. If you start a season with the Bears, you gotta already, you know what I'm saying, get that team right. That's what I did. You don't want to know my team.
But I did notice that Williams don't have no nail polish. Maybe that's why they're bad.
Is there like a cheat
No.
code where you can paint his nails?
No, you can just go in and jack up everyone's stats or their ratings, so make a freaking 99 overall team. But
And what it is triangle, triangle, circle, circle, square,
Left
triangle.
down, right up, left down, right up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hadn't either until my boys got Madden for Christmas, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go in and
This Madden is actually it's pretty cool.
it actually is
It's
this the sound effects and everything for your home stadiums. It's actually
yeah.
pretty.
And I think
All
that them bringing back college helped a lot with
Oh,
Madden.
yeah.
It did. I really like.
Yep. I love color.
Because all the other Maddens was the same, just a different year on the, what I'm saying,
So,
on
do
the
you
game.
know? Is there a way? So, if you're playing, because you used to be able to do like a college career and then import that
You
in.
can.
Can you do that with your coach?
The coach, I don't.
So, like, if you have a franchise as like a head coach in college,
They just want you to make. Yeah, they're gonna have you to make. I
but
don't think-
that would be a
It
freaking
would,
awesome.
if you can import.
Like you sync your two things together.
Already got the points and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff
You
that- yeah,
like
that'll
like
be-
say you've been at North Carolina for 10 years and then Jacksonville comes calling. They kind of that's a good idea. Why don't you call Roger on that idea? He can maybe back us. That's a little bit of a shorter show we
Yeah,
have
get
this
your ball on
week.
the line.
Got you, man. I just called him. He didn't. He busy right now, getting ready for the playoffs.
He ain't got nothing to do.
He's traveling.
Is he trying to suspend DK one more game?
Now that I don't know, I seen something about that fan. He been picking, bro.
He had issues with that fan in Seattle.
Yeah, and they shouldn't have.
They should have banned the
They
fan.
should have looked into it more. But what they did, I guess, that was them giving him the money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I seen something that they took away his bonuses and stuff, but then they told him, yeah, he gonna get it.
Yeah, he's still gonna get.
Oh, the
everything.
Steelers, yeah, because they could have
Yeah, they
deferred.
could have, but it
Deferred.
is what it is, man. As players shouldn't hit fans or whatever, but fans need to learn their place, bro. You
Oh,
can't.
he supposedly called DK the word you don't call.
But there's also recording of it, right, where he was in
His
they
nephew or
said
something came out and said that he been talking about it for the long since, like, you've been traveling trying to get a reaction, just trying to get a payday.
that- yeah,
That's all. But it's already like he need to be smart, especially in that situation, because if the Ravens would have made that kick, bro,
Yeah.
you hurted your team just off them 2 games.
I can't believe they missed that kick.
That game.
That was a good game.
That was a really good game. Aaron was looking like prime Aaron. He was.
That was a big
If
game.
he can play like that throughout the whole playoffs, I think we need to be thinking about Pittsburgh. But
I got them.
There's a lot stronger teams out there. Than that.
there is. But if Pittsburgh can play every game like last night, but they're gonna have to get through a tough Texans team, and it's gonna be
I
think-
haven't lost in like weeks, right? Or did they
No.
lose?
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And the Texans, the only reason I think Pittsburgh gets this, Texans are used to playing in warm, they play in the South. They're going up to Pittsburgh. It's winter time. Can
That
Yeah,
stadium,
but
that stadium, right? It's
Those
like
fans.
the Bears, just right off the wall, though.
So it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be
Yeah,
windy. Heck, it's probably gonna be snow, and that'd be an awesome. One of these playoff games needs to be a snow game. But
when I was out in Pittsburgh, we walking around and stuff around the stadium. All I keep hearing is the Mr. Rogers theme song. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I'm like, bro, what the hell? Next thing you know, we walking and we see the whole big old statue of Mr. Rogers. This thing is singing.
which record was he gonna break?
Who?
I don't think he played. What game are you talking about? Because he didn't play the week 18.
Yeah, he did.
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't.
No, it was. I can't think of his name.
I would say what's his name? What's y'all coach name? Brian
Schottenheimer.
Yeah, he, when they first hired him, I was like, bro, what the hell? Who is this, bro? But he
was the old offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he pretty good, bro. They just got to get rid of. We shall not speak his name, but
it starts with a J, ends with a J.
Cody Parkey.
Come on, bro. You bring about
What?
What
did I do?
Switching this shit, man. You bringing up fucking all the Bears. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have the Bear flu.
He's from Chicago.
What you?
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, man. West Side.
He's still not used to how we do things in a small town here.
Shit, I'm comfortable.
He literally comfortable. He walked past my house in his boxers yesterday.
They might. I don't think he's played.
I thought he played yesterday.
He may have. I didn't see him play, but I went in. I watched towards the second quarter.
I thought when I was watching that I saw Prescott in the game, but maybe
because he wasn't suited up at all when I seen him on the sideline.
Maybe they pulled him at half. Let me see here.
Yeah, the Cowboys got something to work with. That.
Well,
and Prescott stayed healthy this year. That's a plus. Prescott stay healthy. They get rid of Eberflus. That's who I was talking about.
He started the game.
West Side also 290.
Well, I don't know. I could see Jerry also. He's from West Side also.
Yeah, I went to Orr. I told him that, what I'm saying, somebody in Chicago, they stole the bleachers and they ain't believe me.
Yeah, happens. I mean, you steal whole bleachers. I mean,
bro, you take that shit and get some money. That's
here, if someone would say someone stole a cow, I believe it.
Yeah.
But stealing bleachers, that's not something we do here.
Nah.
Bleacher section.
It was fresh too. They just redid that football stadium. So what's next?
Well, I think we're done for the week. It's a short week. Not really, we're.
Well, you ain't what top 10, 50, 14.
Oh, top 14.
We've been interacting with the.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
fine.
That's good.
So I got Green Bay at 14.
I had them at 15.
Well, I wanted to drop them out. I could put the Lions and Vikings and.
This brother, bro.
You probably know him.
I probably do, bro. That's crazy. Because I was on Hamlin in Ohio for a minute, bro. Before I came to Iowa, I was living on Hamlin in Ohio. Right by Ramos.
Green Bay, Carolina, Eagles at 12, Pittsburgh at 11, Chargers at 10, Buffalo 9, Texans 8, Bears 7, 49ers 6, Rams 5, Jags 4, Broncos 3, Pats 2, Seahawks 1.
Hold on, say that. Do it over.
Green Bay's 14, Carolina's 13, Eagles are 12, Pittsburgh's 11, Chargers are 10. Buffalo's 9, Texans are 8, Bears are 7,
Okay.
49ers 6, Rams 5, Jags 4, Broncos 3, Pats 2, Seahawks 1. The only reason Bears are below the Niners because they lost.
Just walked across my camera in the backyard.
But let's go get
Avers in August. You know where that's at? Avers in August.
Augusta. That's what you probably meant. Augusta. That ain't too far.
Oh hell.
Oh yeah, man. You right. Yeah.
All right.
That's what they had. Some good old back in the day. They had that good old stuff. Oh, you good, bro? I know exactly what you.
You could just put this down here. Yeah, we'll be back next week on Monday or
More nonsense.
Sunday or Monday. More nonsense. I start going live during the week. We need to talk about that a little more off camera.
We need to
When we can start getting another show
meeting.
going.
Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays on the map.
We need to start promoting this Super Bowl podcast.
Oh yeah. For anybody who watches this that lives in around Sigourney, Iowa, we are doing the Super Bowl podcast at Copper Lantern Bar.
Owen's making chili.
I could. I
I
mean,
could make chili.
we're kind of having like a potluck up there. So I mean, feel free to come up, watch the game, buy some alcohol, eat some food.
Yeah, we might do a raffle or something, give away some shirts.
We're gonna have shirts. You paying for them?
It's in the works.
That's our next thing.
It's
Merch.
in the works.
We're getting there. Like I said,
yeah,
we're just
we could definitely get together and raffle something away. I mean,
raffle you off.
I mean,
The look is crazy, bro. This was a good one though.
any
Yeah,
Dallas
we-
fans out there? So I can raffle off a Zeke Elliott shirt.
No, you
Signed by all three of us.
I hollered at Belle.
Then you've had your milk
Well, I
and
told
cookies
Belinda to
again.
hit up Belle, see if she can make us some shirts and stuff.
I should actually try and get my birthday Wednesday.
Happy early birthday, brother.
Happy birthday!
Don't have too much fun.
Yeah, man. Bear down,
I
man.
actually talked to my my cousin's husband. He was a former scout for the Falcons, and they actually let him go during the whole COVID thing because he refused to get a vaccine. And he was actually working his way up. He wanted to be a general manager one day, working his way up. So he's a scout for the Falcons. So my brother was able to talk to him about like Kirk Cousins, got back when Kirk Cousins was with the Vikings and what he thought of him. And so he went through his whole scouting process of Kirk Cousins. I should actually reach out to, I've never actually met the guy, but it'd be kind of cool to actually talk to an actual, I assume he's still doing freelance stuff. As last I knew is what he was doing for other teams. So maybe I can see if we can't, he'd be a good one to really get some information, and, we can pick his brain on,
Yeah, get a
prospects
real, line of, contact to the commish.
You think we can get the picture of the couple of sodas on a shirt?
Oh yeah. I know a couple of people that do shirts.
we need to get our ugly mugs on a shirt.
That one-
D'Lo in the middle.
Do I still got it on here? That one picture when we first started. When
Oh,
I made that.
you drop the heads.
Yeah.
That'd be cheesy, but it'd be funny. It'd be good. It won't be live Sunday, Monday. Stay tuned. You should start putting out weekly deals, letting people on TikTok who follow us let us know what time. Just make a quick post. Hey, we're going live. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
'Cause
y'all got access to
not to the TikTok.
but
You don't want me having access to your TikTok. You'll be getting on there and be like, what is all these bubble butt picture videos? That's all it is on mine.
on there. Appreciate you too, man. Happy early birthday, man. Don't get too wasted, bro.
I get wasted.
Have a good one, brother.
When I get wasted, my pants come off, and then I don't remember what happened. And I put a pizza in the oven and go to sleep. And Brandy wakes up in the middle of the night with a freaking oven on fire almost.
I tried to do that. I turned on the oven one day and I went to do something. She, man, it's
All right.
smoking. It was
I'm into the stream. We'll catch you all next week.
Yep, you're done. You're done.
We're done.
You're done.